Hello! Welcome back. This is some more Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. We did it. We cleared Dresden, and now it's a big old map ready for us to explore. We have a lot of stuff to do. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to be leaving Dresden this entire episode. So if you don't want to watch the dialogue and stuff, you might want to just skip to the next episode. CR, a middle-aged paladin with a genial face, salutes you. His sparse gray hair stands in fuzzy tufts on his head, giving him a distinctly unwarlike appearance. Everbright Crusaders reporting for duty. My name is CR Cobellin. I'm at your service. Queen Gulfrey is gathering the main attack forces in Neurosian. He ordered us to replenish the losses sufficed in Canabras and come here. We will support your troops. Morpheg. This. Hello, Morpheg. A tall, dark-eyed lad is standing behind CR. He passionately echoes CR's words. We are ready to go to the front immediately. Allow us to be the spear of the attack. The old Crusader calls the young man to order. Morgav, not speak unless spoken to. Not worry. No one will be defeating any demons without you. CR smiles kindly and tousles the boy's hair. Who have you brought with you? Everbright Crusaders mainly, but we have a lot of volunteers who joined us. Those who arrived at the Queen's call but didn't want to sit in Neurosian waiting for the main army to set off. All the hotheads know that the front is here. Sarah nods at the boy behind him, the one who's eager to fight. We picked up this one too. He walked to Canabras with an old sword in his hand and a few coppers in his pocket. He was going to keep walking to kill the demons. And then he probably would have laid siege to Threshold, no doubt. Boy's cheeks go pink at the old man's gentle mockery, but he continues to stare ahead resolutely and boldly. You fight at Canabras. How are things there? Not personally, no. Queen summoned me and the bulk of our order to Neurosian. Almost all those who remained behind in Canabras died. The ones that didn't were disorganized and leaderless. But the order did not perish. New volunteers have been pouring into our ranks. We are licking our wounds. Canabras is rebuilding. Life wins out. People are coming from all over Aveston to help. Many are joining up with the Crusades, just as it happened back in the First Crusade. Great. You will be serving under my command. The Crusader gives you a friendly smile. It's an honor, Frost Commander. Let's give the demons a dusting. Oh, all right. So, some people don't like the management stuff. I heard in like Pathfinder Kingmaker, it may be in this game too. I love managing things. I can't help it. I cannot help it. I love management games. I love RimWorld and like other games. So, oh boy, yep. So we have some events here. We have a bunch of decrees, rank ups, development, relics, other. Oh boy. Now that you have captured Dresden, new options for the Crusade have become available to you. You can now construct buildings in forts and in Dresden, issue decrees, and capture and investigate new regions. Both mercenaries and trainable units will appear at the commander's headquarters in Dresden. Demon armies will try to take Dresden from you, destroy them, or else, after 7 days of siege, Dresden will be completely blockaded by enemy forces and you will no longer be able to command the Crusade. To access the Crusade Management menu, click on the button in the bottom right corner of the screen on the global map. Crusade stats. Developing each of the Crusade stats opens up a new option that empowers your armies and economy. Military focuses on drilling and training units. Recruit both trainable and mercenary units to improve the rank of your military stat. Logistics focuses on economy and construction. Construct buildings that improve the rank of your the logistics stat. Diplomacy focuses on establishing contacts with the mercenaries in foreign nations. Enhance the significance of the Crusade by earning resources of all types to improve the rank of your diplomacy stat. Leadership focuses on morale and army generals. Win battles and level up your generals to improve the rank of your leadership. Once the rank up requirements for one of the Crusade stats have been met, you will unlock the corresponding decree. I believe we have 4 of those available right now. Your military campaign will require 3 types of resource. Finance points, material points, and energy points. Finance points are used for all of the Crusade's various needs, but first and foremost, they are needed to recruit units. Material points are used primarily for building construction. Energy points are used for the recruitment of mythic units and the completion of certain decrees. You gain new resource points each day. Prevailing over demon armies in battle and constructing certain buildings increase your income of resources. You can also purchase the required resources with gold. Okay, let's read through these. An army of thieves. A large number of suspicious individuals have arrived at the gates of Dresden. They wish to join the crusade. Officers have recognized a number of thieves and murderers among their ranks, but it seems the newcomers are only interested in spoils of war. They be accepted. We can accept them, and we can see that we would get 6 rogues and 8 bandits. Send them away. We would gain diplomacy points. We can convict them. It is a lawful choice. And 14 convicts are recruited to my headquarters. I don't have the Path of the Lich, or accept and take care of them. Unlocks the Raising of Heroes decree, which I will expand. Raising Heroes. 6 paladins and 8 marksmen are recruited at... Oh, interesting. Raising Heroes. I mean, so here's the thing. This is my favorite decree. Raising Heroes. I mean, paladins and marksmen are just good, right? Requires leadership and 2,000 points. Is that even good, actually, for 6 paladins, 8 marksmen? I think marksmen are really good. I don't think I need the diplomacy points right now. I'm going to accept them and take care of them. We're going to do good. Arushale is certain that the service of the Crusade reforms thieves, so she's assigned as experienced officers to guide them. Along with combat training, they teach the bandits about honor and valor. Easy. Easy enough. So... that gave me... what is this? A decree. So I should have a new decree. An important inspection. A group of officials from Nerosian is on its way to Dresden. They want to inspect how well the crusade is organized. What kind of welcome should they receive? Bold, we gain leadership. Lavish, we gain finance points. 30 finance points income, so that's a permanent increase. Show things off. Finance points income increases by 30, adds 3,000... diplomacy experience points, or bring the officials to the front lines. Finance points income increases by 30, adds 60 military. It's definitely one of these two. I don't care about those, so it's either we gain permanent income 30 and 600 military points, or permanent income 30 and 3,000 diplomacy. Let's look at our stats before we start going crazy. So... we're well over the rank for leadership, logistics, diplomacy, and military. And the military stat represents the level of battle readiness, the Crusaders, and general combat effectiveness of Crusader armies. So how do I do these? Forming a staff council, forming a military council. Let's try and do these first, and then I'll decide. One can command a small army unit alone, but to manage an army, one needs a staff council surrounded by experienced advisors. The commander will be able to make decisions affecting life and morale of the entire army. Leadership. What is this? It takes a day? Can I issue multiple decrees? Or do multiple rank ups at once? Okay, yeah, so I can't just issue them all. So I guess it'll take 1 day to rank people up. Outpost Bastion expansion. Another decree is being enacted. Oh, okay, so I can issue one decree per stat type. You can only have One of your decrees issued for each crusade stat. There you go. At any given time. Each decree has a cost and a completion time. Some decrees can only be issued once, and others have a repeat time, which is displayed on the decree description window. Your progress in crusade management unlocks certain special decrees. A stat rank up decree becomes available when meeting specific rank up requirements. A relic upgrade decree, which turns a relic into a powerful artifact for your party to use, becomes available when you obtain a suitable relic. Nice. Okay. So we started all these decrees, and we're gonna kind of just let them happen. I don't even want to look at any of those yet. What I do want to do, oops. Can I go into the city? Yeah, I want to look at the buildings, cause so you can literally build structures and stuff. Okay. So let's see. We have a barracks, a smithy, a main archery range, and an arsenal. Can this stay open? No. Why does that not stay open? Alright, whatever. The Alchemist Laboratory. Or Laboratory. Construction of this building will be finished in 3 days. We get a logistics bonus. The Wise Alchemist stores magic in glass vials, so it can be unleashed in the battlefield at the decisive moment. It provides a +10 energy bonus to all generals. Good, but not what we're looking for right this second. Apothecary. Medicines and invigorating potions prepared by the apothecary to boost soldiers' energy and heal their wounds. Gains a 10% bonus HP for all trainable units in adjoining buildings. Only one apothecary. Okay, so we want to put that next to the barracks. Large barracks for ordinary infantry troops eat, sleep, train. Go there unsophisticated. Made barracks allows for recruitment of conscripts, footmen, spearmen, champions, shield bearers. I definitely think we want the apothecary. Arsenal. A skilled master craftsman makes 30 armor. Not even demon blades can pierce. +1 AC bonus to all tradable units in adjoining buildings. Again, okay, that's good. Only one arsenal can be built for each fort except Dresden. So Dresden can apparently have 2. I feel like we definitely want this next to the barracks. Here's my stats. So I have 14,000 finance. I have 429 material points and 50 energy points. I'm looking at the apothecary. We'll come back. Citadel. Construction will be finished in 5 days. It gives us logistics points. Like all these buildings give logistic points. When the enemy storms the outer walls of the fort, its defenders retreat to the citadel where they can maintain the defense for many days more. A citadel increases the time to siege the fort by 3 days. Only one citadel. That's pretty meh. Supply center. Advanced crusade. Sorry. So the advance of the crusade deeper into the enemy territory lengthens supply routes and complicates logistics. Supply center is a citadel of scribes, clerics, and coachmen, whose job it is to see the advancing armies face no shortage of medical supplies, ammunition, or provisions. A supply center increases materials income by 3. Only one supply center can be built in each. That's material points right here. That's a permanent +3 bonus to that for each supply center. Good to know. It's already built here. Keep looking down. Engineers Workshop. Here is where educated engineers and architects make their necessary calculations so that construction projects progress quickly and on a budget. An engineer's workshop reduces the cost of building construction by 10%. Only one engineer workshop can be built in total. I feel like we need this. Just early engineer's workshop. It is very expensive. I literally can't even... No, I can't afford it. It's just like all I would be able to build right now. Valuable trophies captured by crusades draw glory hunting mercenaries to the crusade for the chance to join the illustrious fighting force. Hall of Glory reduces the cost of recruiting mercenary units by 5%. Okay, I mean, that's good. Hall of Strategy. Hall of Strategy provides +1 bonus to attack and defense and +2 bonus to power for all generals. I mean, we want that eventually. We don't need to rush it. Hospital. Hospital provides 5% bonus to infirmary size. Main stables. Spacious stables meant to house battle horses. Okay, so here's what we want. So we want the stables here next to this arsenal. And then we want the apothecary right here, giving them 10% bonus to HP. That's probably what we want. But let's keep going for now. Mercenary... Oh, excuse me. Mercenary Guild increases the number of available mercenary units by 1. Only one can be built in each fort. Military Academy. Military Academy provides +1 bonus to attack and AC saving throws for all trainable units. Very good, but we don't need to rush it right now. Pathfinder Society Lodge. Pathfinder includes +1 bonus to attack AC for all mercenary units. Oh, this is trainable units. That's for mercenary units. Got it. Sanctuary increases energy points income. Ooh. By 4. That's pretty good. We definitely want that built if possible. Shelter allows commander's party to rest in the fort without increasing the effects of the abyssal corruption. Wait, we don't have that already for Dresden automatically? I feel like that should be in Dresden already. I'm not going to get that. I don't think we need it. Smithy, we already have one of those. Teleportation circle, we definitely want eventually. We don't need to rush it right now. So we can teleport around. Training grounds. There's a bonus to damage for all trainable troops. Buildings, only training grounds. It's a 10% bonus to damage. We want that on the archery range, I'm pretty sure. Whenever we have the affordability for it. And a watchtower, plus tower provides all allied units. Bonus. Okay, yeah. So, I've looked through everything. I'm pretty sure we want the engineer's workshop first. Just, it makes buildings cheaper. And I'm going to wait 3 days before I build anything else. I don't think I'm comboing stuff over here. Like, this doesn't combo. So I'm going to put this next to it. Because, like, some things you want next to other things because it makes combos. These, I'm going to put non-combo things up here. Okay, that's all I'm going to build for now. I'm going to wait 3 days before I build anything else because it'll make everything 10% cheaper. Yeah, because it hasn't kicked in yet. How do I leave? Right here. Okay. That's hype. I love building things. Now, hold up. Can I build there? Or I have to do this outpost first? Crusade management screen. You can make decisions regarding current events. Didn't we already do this? Issue decrees. Construct buildings. Yeah, we did that. Okay. So I can't build here. I think I have to turn into an outpost first. By upgrading an outpost to a bastion, the commander will expand its territory for buildings. Do I have an outpost? Like, is this considered an outpost? Oh, yeah. Verilith's Ford outpost. So I can enter there. This is an outpost? Gargoyle Canyon? Oh, so this is an outpost. And this is an outpost. Okay. So can I build in these immediately? I can build in these. Wow. So I'm not going to lie. Hang on. Can I see all the tiles available again? I'm going to notice these 4 right now, but what does it look like after it expands? Hang on. It showed it when I first went in there. The size of what it looked like before it expands. Let me see if I can do that again. Okay. So this is the top right corner. And then if I hit build, okay, it does just shrink down. So my thing is, I basically want to go to all of these and immediately just buy a supply center. And I think I'm willing to throw these down before waiting for the 10% discount. These are going to be critical to me being able to build more buildings in the future. So it's that one, this one, and I may even buy a little bit of supplies to try and get these supply centers down. Logistics, guys. You gotta love logistics. Okay. What do I need? I need 50 total material points. So I need, what, 21? That's pretty cheap. Let's buy 71. I love this. I know it's probably not everyone's favorite thing. But I'm like, ooh, the efficiency, the value. The value of getting all these early supply centers and then waiting 3 days and they're all going to start kicking in. Can I build over here? No, okay. Okay, cool. We've built at every outpost that we currently own. So let's go ahead. We need to wait 1 day for any of this stuff to matter. Can I control my troops from here? Can. Okay. You guys are just a bunch of archers, right? Footmen? Yes. Okay, so let's keep moving you. Okay. No. And then you guys, mounted scouts, shield bearers. Who are you guys? Oh, that's my main army. Okay. I'm worried about this. So let's put my shitty army, no offense, I guess up here to just hold. And then you guys already moved. What are you? That's my main army. This is mounted scouts, archers, and footmen. And you are champions and paladins. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, no. There. Yeah. You don't have any available slots. I actually probably want to pull the Rangers out at this point. They're just too weak. So let's send the Rangers to combine with these guys up here. She only has 3 slots, though. Maybe the Rangers just sit in Dresden. Okay. You guys are going to go combine with them as soon as you can. You guys go ahead and combine. Who's the strongest here? Probably the champions. That's like the best I can do at the moment. I need this general to strengthen up before they're useful. We can recruit, actually. Unique types. Now you need your own infrastructure to hire tradable units. To recruit infantry units, build the main barracks, yada, yada, yada. Okay, I understand. I mean, we're always buying as many archers as we can afford. Have plenty of resources at the moment. I feel like I should probably just buy all these as well while I'm at it. Oh. No, hang on. You're in the way, I think? There we go. Oh, now they're in the way. God dang it. Okay. Hold on, you guys go over here. Is there a way to split? Here we go. Oh, no, wait. This is just recruiting again. I've been enjoying the Hell Knights. I'll keep grabbing them, I guess. And then, honestly, the clerics have been rocking it. Okay, there goes all my money. Okay, so you guys immediately just go join up with my big army. Why is he 4 out of 5? Oh, yeah, I pulled the useless people out. Okay. Now then. This army. Okay. The Rangers are still in the way. Oh, no. Okay. There we go. So, honestly, I want to replace someone here. Do something like this, maybe. Try that. Someone here needs to get replaced with marksmen whenever I start actually purchasing them. Okay, and they have 0. I think we're organized now. Cool. And I think that does it for here. I don't want to skip any days. How do I exit here? How do I... A little bit lost, I'll be honest. Oh, right here. Alright. We're exiting on our management screen. Okay, we have a lot of people to talk to. Requests. I don't think we need to speak the ritual. Knight Commander, it is good you found the time to meet me. There's a matter of some urgency I must discuss with you. Regil stands with his hands behind his back, his favorite pose, it would seem. He seems submerged in thought, but gathers himself immediately as you approach. His pale yellow eyes examine you inquisitively. It was incredibly interesting, the power you and your companions received during the fight at the Grey Garrison, and now my interest has been gratified. The power your companions received has passed on to me as well. It manifested after my usual evening reckoning. I believe I now present a true threat to the creatures and initiates of chaos. The imprisoned cultist we kept for certain observations experienced this firsthand. Rigil's voice is unemotional, almost bored, but leaves no doubt to the cultist's fate. Striking, isn't it? Divine intervention at a critical moment is rare, but not beyond imagining. But in this case, part of the power that you received through this intervention has passed to someone who joined you well after the fateful moment has passed. I believe this power has been given to me and others for a good cause, to protect this miserable world from the... I'm afraid that your definition of a good cause might be very different than your companion's, Commander. In any case, this is shallow philosophy. You must have some questions for me. What can you tell me about the Hell Knights? I could tell you a great deal. However, the Order's recruiters would be a better source of information on such matters. I'm going to speak a little bit normally just so I can get to this dialogue more quickly. How are new Order members recruited? We accept armigers We accept As armigers, any we find worthy. But for the main test, the one that separates the strong from the weak, they must face down a devil summoned directly from hell. If they defeat the beast honestly, the armiger becomes a rightful Hell Knight. If they lose, we simply forget their existence. Like the world made an unfortunate mistake. Who do the Hell Knights answer to? Only to the heads of their orders. In my case, it's a Lictor Risark or Auntar, head of the Order of the Godclaw. As a rule, the Hell Knights do not submit to the jurisdiction of any state. The same is true of local laws. We are happy to help local governors bring order if we consider their request lawful, and if those who ask are worthy, but we do not serve them. We have every right to refuse their demands. Water. What do you value most? The law, and only the law. If you care so much about the law, how can you ignore the authority of the rightful rulers? We cannot call it law just because some foolish local prince thought it up. Council of thought it up, or a council of demented elders deemed it wise. Now can we? You see, one of the main principles of our brotherhood is that no one is immune from prosecution. A lawful ruler may be a criminal that poses a threat to society. We must be able to punish them as well. This is why Hell Knights only honor the measure and chain, doctrine shared by all our orders, and why Hell Knights serve only their officers, and the aim of transforming this chaos-torn world and ending it to a brilliant and ordered future. We are the main bastion of the Order of Galarian, no matter how much some naysayers try to refute it. Thank you. Questions about yourself. What brought you to Mindav? The demonic threat, of course, and the glaring inefficiency of the local command. I do not know if you're aware of this, but the Hell Knights owe their existence to the Demon Lords to a certain extent. Our first order appeared in response to Sifkesh's cultists in Chiliax. But the chaos they wreaked could not fail to breed a strict opposition. Those first Hell Knights were able to burn out the pestilence and crush the cult once and for all. I see no reason for the Hell Knights of today not to do the same. The tentacles of the world wound is spreading. Without question, the task is far more difficult than anything we've ever encountered before, but it must be done to preserve world order. All the more so, given that Queen Galfrey and her commanders apparently are not up to the task. List of motives you list sound rather impersonal. Don't you have any reasons for joining the crusade? Impersonality is a fine quality for a Hell Knight, and the rest of the world as well. Personal motives, strong emotions, they are weaknesses that your enemies will use against you. I am an effective officer with years of service. The demonic invasion of Galarian obviously demands the most qualified response. That is why I'm here. It's simple. You are rather skeptical about Queen Galfrey. If my memory doesn't fail me, the current crusade is called the Fifth Crusade. And with all the support the Church of Iomade and multiple other allies provided to Galfrey, no progress has been made in resolving the crisis of the world. The best they could manage was to create a chain of ward stones, and even then they turned out to be inadequate. So I suppose the reason for my skepticism. Forgive me for asking you a personal question, but your hair is going gray and your skin is rather pale. It's the bleaching, right? The bleaching is something that happens to gnomes, I believe, right? Yeah. Aging of a gnome. Yada, yada, yada. Of course it's the bleaching. Drugs it differently. My understanding is, like, when they go through bleaching, usually they, like, leave? See? Bleaching of color is accompanied by a psychological decline into depression and apathy. Eventually turns into madness and death. Yeah, it kind of makes them go crazy. But if they are able to fend it off, some claim the bleaching is real of the first world. You gnomes who survive the bleaching develop an enigmatic wisdom and connection to the natural world, earning them the name Bleachling. Are you doing anything to fight the bleaching? Do the other races fight old age? I know what made you ask this question. My kin have earned a certain reputation for their vain attempts to stave off the inevitable. Luckily for the rest of the world, not all gnomes are prepared to spread chaos in their reckless escapades. There are some among us who accept the natural order of things. The bleaching has no effect on my ability to carry out my duties, and therefore has no, how should I put it, personal meaning for me. Do you have any family or friends? I've never wondered the fate of the former and never had interest in the latter. If you'll allow me one piece of advice, Commander, never put too much stock in the so-called friendship or camaraderie. Any bonds based on simple affection are temporary and unreliable half-year spine-like companions. Certainly consider you their friend for the present, but they will break and betray you the moment you do anything that troubles their happy expectations. You've openly showed your distrust of the Crusade Commander. Why have you decided to... Of the Crusader Command, why have you decided to join me? Do not misread my behavior and distrust of you personally. Like every Hell Knight, I watch everyone closely, searching for signs of weakness and sin, everyone including myself. Indeed, Reginald Durange is the first on my list of suspects. I observe him daily, marking every fault, every hesitation, every weakness, and I prepare the proper punishment. So it has been, so it will be. As for your second question, I suppose we may be useful to each other. You and your army are a new power in the Crusade. I rate all the old powers as quite ineffective. And I have yet to rate your own efforts, but clearly indications are positive. That means you may count on my help for now. I like the way you think, strict on yourself and rational towards others. Only confirms my initial assessment. I'm glad to hear it, Commander. Thank you for your answers. You have a plan or strategy? I have a clear idea for the forces I shall require to wage an effective war against the World Moon. Currently, I do not possess them, but I know what steps I must take. We must amass and fortify, gather scouting information, resolve certain problems of an organizational nature. My people are establishing an outpost not far from the ruins of the ancient shrine. Demons appear there often, so we'll be tracking them for information, honing our skills in combat. This is my strategy for the moment. Thank you. All right. That was a long chat, but it was fun. Let's talk to Irabeth. Oh, hang on. Let's save, just in case we want to explore dialogue options. Irabeth's eyes are vacant, as though her thoughts are currently somewhere far away. Seeing you, though, she snaps to attention. Hail, Commander. Give solemn hour to Irabeth. I found your father's sword. Take it. Praise Iomade. She takes the sword as gently as if were a living creature and sheets it back in the scabbard. Excuse me. I don't know what to say. I am forever indebted to you. I never thought I'd get my sword back. Please allow me to reward you, and please no objections. I can never replace this sword. I shall never part with it again, I swear. 50,000 gold, nice. We need to talk about what happened during the attack on Dresden. Irabeth nods curtly. Yes, I was shamefully faint-hearted. Praise Iomade, it didn't affect the course of the battle. Still, my behavior was unworthy of a knight, unless a commander. For the circumstances, leaving my position would be tantamount to desertion. Still, as your advisor, I strongly recommend you release me from my position as head of the order and strip me of my knighthood and send me to serve in the Condemned. Condemned is a military unit made up of petty criminals conscripted as disposable soldiers. Frontline. Good. Diplomacy 15, which we easily succeed. You deserve titles more than you. Don't blame yourself. Under the circumstances, you did everything possible, more besides. We can intimidate, or Diplomacy 15. Who will lead the Eagle Watch then? I have no one to replace you. Or we can intimidate. That suggestion is no better than desertion, except you want me to take the responsibility for it. I don't want to hear it. Join the ranks, knight, and fight as you swore to, or I guess you're right. I'm between these two, the good and just intimidating her. I kind of want to do the intimidate, honestly. In like a positive way, right? I wish this is a little bit too forward. If there's an in between these that is like a little more forceful than this is a little too soft in my opinion. I would rather than say few deserved titles and all this, I would say something like I don't know. You've pushed forward in the end, and I believe that you can do even better in the future. Don't let it happen again. Something like that. But I'm going to go with this one, I guess. Good. Thank you, Commander. The gratitude on Irabeth's voice is sincere. A spark of enthusiasm appears in her eyes, which had grown dull over the past weeks. Irabeth, the half-orc salutes you sharply. For a moment, you once again see the Irabeth who was ready to protect the defender's heart to her dying breath. Thank you for still trusting in me. More than anyone else does in this crusade, even more than I trusted myself. Despite your words, Earbeth obviously still feels unworthy of her rank. Changing her mind will require more than platitudes. Perhaps you can bolster her by appointing her to a position where she can work more closely with rank-and-file soldiers, and whose faith in their command remains undimmed. So, how is the Eagle Watch doing in Canabras? Everything's going well. We have a new event. I was wary of handing over the reins at first. I was afraid that everything would fall apart without Anivia and me. But I took the risk and left a very clever lad in charge, a tiefling, as it happens, infiltrated the cult alone. They couldn't imagine a tiefling wouldn't be on their side. He exposed an entire cell. I personally knighted him just before the city was attacked. And of course, there were so many who weren't happy about it, but it's not my job to make those people happy. He hasn't disappointed. He's built up the Order's ranks again and is running everything so smoothly, it's as if the demon attack never happened. He's proved more than once that I left Canabras in good hands, but I admit it's still strange to think that such a small order as the Eagle Watch now has 2 chapters, one in Dresden and one in Canabras. Okay. I am happy with how things went there. I will quick save again. There's multiple quests I need to talk to Anevia about, so let's start those. Look who it is! Hi! Have you figured out how those demons have been sneaking up on us? No dice. Our scouts crawled all over the area, down every hole, nothing. The gray road was completely empty, and then bam, a whole army popped up like a jack-in-the-box. My only lead is a few scouts didn't come back from the gorges to the southwest, but we found no sign of secret paths or underground passageway. And definitely no route we can use to quietly move a large force through. But I feel in my gut there's some evil scum out there. We just have to look harder. Of course, I could send out more scouts, but they might just disappear like the first ones. Why don't you go there yourself and find out what's what? Got a new quest. You know, I'd like to give that rat Nura a good shake. How long was she serving the demons, I wonder? I bet good silver. If I turned her upside down and shook her as hard as I could, something would fall out. Not just lice. What do you think of my new powers? Don't take this the wrong way. I'm not brown-nosed in here, but you were the commander the crusade needed, righteous, good, and with justice in their heart. Sometimes you look at these high and mighty true believers and their perfectness and makes you want to throw up, but I don't get that from you. I just jump in the jaws of the demon. Did you find out anything about where Monago is now? Nope, zero, zilch, whole lot of nothing. The scum melted into thin air. Soldiers saw her jump out the window, run through the square from the citadel, and suddenly disappear. We haven't heard anything from her since, and I don't like it. I'm telling you, this is bad. First of all, her kind don't just give up. Can't see her. If we can't see her, it means she's setting a trap up for somewhere we detect. Ooh, sorry, more water. Ooh, lots of talking. I mean, it would be great if the demon lords just gobbled her up for all her failures, but I think that's too much to hope for. But that's not the worst part. We have more interesting questions, you know. I wonder how she teleported from the city. If by that time you'd already hung the banner. Soldiers are saying it probably wasn't in full force then, but you and I both know that's dross. She wasn't supposed to be able to teleport, but she did. The question is how. Alright. We've gotten multiple crusades there, or multiple quests there. Let's save again. This is just the guide to change, how I look. Prestidigitation.
Godspeed.
Prestidigitation. Okay, this is my area now. And I have a personal chest, which I'm not going to put anything in right now. Because I can just go clear up my inventory myself. Outside. Go to the streets, the inn, the prison, the half measure, temple, barracks, fortress gates. Let's just go straight to the streets, I guess. Yeah. Oh. Quests. Uh-oh. Okay, there. Okay, so I am up here.
We march ahead.
Okay, so we got a jewelry trader, arcane weaver, exotic weapons provider, Wilster Garms. Let's head to the blacksmith and or Wilster Garms to clean out inventory. Blacksmith it is. Alright, bulk sell. Bastard Sword of Hope. Mithril enhancement +2, but nobody I have uses Bastard Sword, so I think I'm just going to toss it. Battle Axe. I'll hold on to it for now, maybe. Agile Dagger. Hold on to that, I guess. What does Agile do? Are unusually well balanced and responsive. A wielder with a weapon finest feat can choose to apply their dexterity modifier to damage rolls with an agile weapon. Place of their strength. Interesting. We probably don't actually need that, but I'll hang on to it for now. Actually, this dagger is definitely just better, right? It's +2 cold iron. Yes, we're just going to toss this then. A dueling sword. Herald of Pain. I see no reason to keep this. No one I have uses dueling swords. I'm going to hold on to the Dwarven War Axe. We don't need the glaive. I don't think I need this Great Axe. I'll hold on to it just in case. We definitely don't need the club. I don't think we need these hand axes. Don't need a pick. Don't need a comma. Don't really need this crossbow. Definitely don't need a light mace. We don't need these long swords. We don't need this long sword. We don't need this quarterstaff. We don't need this rapier. We don't need the scimitar tars. We don't need... Do I have anyone who's ever going to use scimitars? Nah. Don't need spears. Hang on to the throwing axe for now for reasons. I don't need this warhammer. I don't think I need this buckler. No one here uses a buckler, right? You're a bow user. No, no one uses this. Get out of here. No one uses a tower shield either. We definitely have some plate users. We'll hang on to that. Full plate's just better, right? Breastplate. Worse. Hang on to the chainmail. Who knows? Maybe I'll need it. We definitely don't need the mithril. I don't think we need that. Hang on to those for now. Ring of protection +4. Oh yeah, I forgot she gave me those. We're gonna get rid of. Maybe I should hold on to those. Let's hold on to those for now. We'll sell one. There we go. Hold on to that. Hold on to that for now. Hold on to that for now. We don't need these agile fists. Wait, can the horse wear agile fists? Let's see if we can get that to the horse. Hold on to the cloak. We don't need the cloak resistance. 1. Pieces of armor +4. Okay, that pretty much clears us up. Deal. 82 grand. Let's go, baby. All right. And let's go explore our new area. We have an exotic weapons provider somewhere over here, along with Wilster Arms. Are you going to manage the fortress now? No way, Commander. Not in a million years. I can manage the expedition just fine, but running a fortress is a different kind of fish. That's enough work to make a man's head explode, which is why they sent us an expert from Neurosian. Her name is Dorgalinda Stranglehold. I've seen how she handles things. She knows what she's about, that one. Iomade bless her. You'll be managing the fortress, and I'll keep taking care of the soldiers like I've been doing. Okay. Exotic weapon fighter. Chuck. Dwarven Ungarosh. Handed double weapon. Dueling sword. Falchard +3. Valcata. Okay, we don't need any of those. I was just looking. Just taking a look-see. So what else do we have over here? Oh, we have loot. Arcane Weaver and Jewelry Trader. Eye to the Witch? Sure.
Godspeed.
More loot. Don't mind if I do. Alright, Arcane Weaver. What you got for me? Whenever the wearer of this robe uses divine power to summon a creature, they can choose to give these creatures attacks either holy or unholy quality. Okay, so that's really good if you had a summoner. It's a +5 competency bonus to athletics, skill check, and fire resistance 30. Athletics. That's surprisingly good, but we'll hold off now. +5 competence bonus to knowledge world, +5 competence bonus to persuasion skill check, and a +2 enhancement bonus to charisma. Those are pretty good. I'm probably going to grab those for myself. What am I wearing? Yeah, I mean, these are just really good. I think I'm grabbing that. Definitely not those. +4 bonus to CMD against disarm. No. Celestial protection. +5 resistance. Bonus on saving throws against demons and competence bonus on lore religion checks. Wow. It does mean you're a lot worse against non-demons. Huh. Wait, so does that mean you can wear those? Shit, I guess I need to get those for him. That's really good. Those are really good. Oh, Nikes. Those are really good for him, huh? I'm willing to actually run this guy, by the way. So I'll probably grab it. I could throw a little money around. Where this cloak channels energy to harm a dead. The next 2 rounds they become surrounded by a fire shield. If I click on her, it does show me what she doesn't know yet. That's interesting. She will have all the spells. Okay, not True Strike. Okay, I lied. Not all the spells, but some of the spells. She doesn't know Blur? What am I doing with my life? I mean, I really don't need all these, to be honest. I really don't. But it's kind of fun. Just know all the spells. I'm going to just keep an eye out for spells that I think are actually worth taking. Summon. Really need acid spray. Poly. Ask that want to reduce person. Minute per level. Cast at level 1. Ugh. Ice strike. So want to reduce person to reduce the small guy even more would be kind of funny. I don't know how I feel about that though. Would that reduce his damage too? Grab that. So many spells. Wait, I thought you already know True Seeing. Eh? Oh no, Socio knows True Seeing. Okay, she needs True Seeing then. Because I might be having her cast it. Oh, look, another Wand of Enlarged Person. I want a higher cast level one. I'm tired of casting it every minute. Know what I mean? I mean, I'll grab it just in case. Sure, why not? Only 700 monies. Am I about done here? I wonder if you can cast that on my polymorph guy when he's polymorph. That'd be interesting, huh? How long does this last, by the way? Full splintered mass. Minute per level. Alright, we're getting about to where I don't want to buy anything else at the moment. I think we're being chillin'. Take the Hellfire Ray, I guess. Bro, there's so many. Corrosive Touch, Wand of Create Pit, no. My goodness. Alright, we're almost at the bottom. Okay, Wand Touch of Gracelessness. After. Wand of Frigid Touch, Wand of Poison, Wand of Beast Shape. No, none of those matter. Alright. Deal. I just paid 70,000. Alright, so... Oh, Jesus. Alright, hang on. So first things first. You still have your wisdom damage. That's unfortunate. Let's learn all these. You know what the best part is? We're gonna probably do the same thing with what's that guy's name? If I ever find him again. The rogue boy. Oh well. I had two of some of these. I had multiple of some of these. That's a yikers for me. I bought some of these for no reason. Best part is, probably not even using any of these. It's just now I know them. Now I know them. Okay. Well, that one's bugged. Okay. And then I did buy some things I wanted to use. For example, didn't I get... I got those nice gloves for myself. Hang on. Let's do new date. Newest to oldest. Okay. Oh, I didn't buy those gloves. Okay, hang on. You got those. +3 enhancement bonus to attack and damage rolls when the wearer is polymorphed. Isn't that just kind of nuts? I guess it's an enhancement bonus, so it might not share very well. That's... Do you need wisdom for anything, or no? I have no idea. What else did I get? Oh yeah, land. This is really good for you. There you go, bub. Probably have that too, by the way. I guess I'll give this to my character. This does overlap with Shield of Faith, by the way. 30 AC now. That's pretty nuts. Not even using a shield or anything. Okay, hang on. So back to type. Oh, I didn't buy those gloves. I kind of want them. +5 competence bonus to persuasion and a 2 enhancement bonus to charisma. Don't I have charisma somewhere? Where am I getting my charisma from? Oh, my headband. So I can get rid of this headband for something else? I don't have anything else at the moment. How much money do I have? Well, I have over 200,000.
Our time has
How much
come.
are those gloves? 20? Gimme. Bet. You also can use these, huh? Persuasion? Yeah, go ahead. Take my hand-me-downs. You have a cloak +2. This is a cloak +2 as well. It's just a cloak +2. Think of it as nothing but a cloak +2 because no one here raged. You have a cloak +1? Well, I kind of want you to have this cloak +3 actually because she keeps failing her saving throws. It's kind of annoying. Alright, who else needs a cloak +2? You have a cloak +2. I have a cloak +2. You need a cloak +2 probably. There you go. It's ring 2. That ring off. Okay. What an episode, by the way. It's been an hour. Let's check the jewelry trader first. What you got here? Oh, jeez. That's pretty good. I almost wish I got that instead of my other thing, but I already have it. Brace of Armor +5. What do you have right now? Amulet of Mighty Fists +2. Get +3 there. I don't think it's worth. I'll be honest, I don't think any of these are worth. Take 20 on their next Dispel Magic attempt once per day. They also grant a +1 bonus to caster level checks made to overcome spell resistance. No, I think we're good. Okay, listen to this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to keep exploring the city and collecting quests before we head out. Hopefully, we won't be stuck here for too much longer, just because I know there's no like combat or anything happening. But hey, this is a big part of the game, and it's a very important part of the game. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.